Hey bosses, it's Nina. So today we're going to talk about yet another Facebook update. Yep, we have a new messenger. And I'm not talking about the new messenger from a few weeks ago. I'm talking about a new messenger. Facebook has now created a unified inbox that allows you to have your Facebook inbox, right? Your Instagram inbox and your Facebook desktop, well, not desktop, but Facebook notifications all in one. So if you look at my screen here, I'm actually going to go through this with you now. So let's get started. Let me just make this a lot bigger. Okay, let's get started. So I did receive an update or a notification from Facebook saying, hey, here's a new inbox. I actually received the notification last week and got this inbox last week, but then I went back in that same day and it was gone. So if that happens to you, don't trip. It's a week later and I finally have it. Facebook is weird about rolling out new Facebook updates. So, anyways, this inbox, the reason they created this inbox was really because, as you know, we have so many applications. We have our Instagram, we have our Instagram inbox, we have Instagram Live, we have Instagram stories, we have Facebook desktop, Facebook updates, Facebook, ID, Facebook stories, Facebook Live. There's so many things to keep track of. And so Facebook says that, and I'll include the article below, that they really wanted to make sure there was one unified place that you can go to make it easier. This is my first look, so you'll notice that I'll be fumbling through this like you would when you first start. One thing that I do love is that I can see the icons. On the left-hand side, you'll see an Instagram icon. You'll see a Facebook icon. And then on the right-hand side of the Facebook, so if you look at the second message down, you'll see that I have the number 2. So there were at least 2 replies in there. I love that you have the image so you can see exactly what you're talking about or whatever it's referring to. So this is great. So you'll see as we go through that the first inbox is actually your Facebook inbox. One thing I've noticed is that this is your other inbox and your regular inbox, I guess, because I have a lot of new messages that I don't see in here. So this is a little weird to me. We'll come back to that. I'm not sure if I love that, but let's go ahead and go to Facebook. So these are my Facebook messages, notifications. So this is something that you would usually on your Facebook, you would go to your top right hand corner. Okay, so now I'm in the Facebook notifications area. The notifications area would be just like the top right of your Facebook when you click the little globe and see what the notifications are. All of the comments and responses that you have are in there. Notice that it does have Facebook on your left-hand side so you know where you're at. If I click on it, a couple of things that I love is that right now you can see in the top right-hand corner, there's a check mark, and then there's 3 dots. If I click the 3 dots, I can mark it as unread. So that means it's going to be bold at the top, and you'll see that it's marked as an unread message. So you can come back, treat it like your Outlook or Gmail inbox, right? I'm going to go to the next one. Same thing, and at the top right-hand corner, I'm actually going to set a reminder. In 2 hours, what's going to happen is this will pop back into this message box so I can see that I need to respond or engage with these people. So they're really giving you a way to manage your Facebook a little bit better. So especially if you get a lot of responses and things like that, engagement on your pages. I'm going to go ahead and click on there again. The top right-hand corner, you'll see that check mark is there. If I click on that, it actually removes it from my area there. So in the notifications area, I don't see that anymore. Now I clicked on, and notice at the bottom it does say undo, and it tells you that it's moved to the done folder. So it hasn't disappeared. It's actually in a different folder. Before we go there, let me show you one more thing. Everything I did, you can actually do by sliding right or left. So if I slide right, you'll see unread. You could also slide left to mark as done. Let me undo. So once again, if you slide to the right, you can see unread. You could also remind yourself, just like we did when we clicked inside. Or you can easily slide to the left as if to delete it. So it moves it to the done folder. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the top there. And you'll see that your reminders are in there. These are the 2 reminders that I set myself. And then the done folder. Okay. And it tells you up there when you mark something as done, it's moved to this folder. If there's new activity on the item, it will return to the all view. So you don't have to come back here and continue to check it. You can just come back to the inbox. There is a spam folder also. I haven't really looked into the spam folder too much, but it looks like you can swipe left on the message and mark it as spam. So that's a good thing. Love that. So they're treating this more like an email box. So I'm going to go to Instagram. I love the color for Instagram. You can manage your Instagram items there as well. And I'm not going to click on OK because I actually do want to go in there and learn some tips and tricks there. But you'll see that the icon for Instagram is on your left. Anything that's unread is bold. And it looks like it's a blue color. So I'm going to click on the unread items. I love this. So you can go in here, and so this is actually spam. Let's see if I can mark this as spam. No, you can't do individual ones, but I can delete them. So I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to delete that. I hate when people come and advertise on my items. Okay. Click on the check mark and it's done. So this is good. I think I'm actually going to use this more for Instagram. Yep. So this is great. I'm going to go ahead and click on the world on the right hand side. These are other notifications. I actually like this as well. So just looking through here, it looks like these are notifications for my business page. Yep. So if I look here, yep. So it looks like the first one, this inbox here, is for your actual inbox on Facebook. This one is for your page on Facebook. This is for your Instagram. But if I go down to the bottom, the notifications here, I'll see the notifications on my pages and actually the pages that I manage. So I actually really, really like that. I'm going to click the dots to the right and you'll see that I can see my messages, my mentions, my shares. Those are usually on my page. So at the top, you'll see that says activity on your page, right? Your post. And I like that, tips and inspiration. So there's quite a few things. I'm not going to go through all of these things, but I do like that you can manage everything from here. I'm going to go to my analytics, which are called insights. So it's the second icon there. So here I can look at my ads and then any of the stats on my page. So this is great. Then the first one is actually my newsfeed for my page. And if I click on the top option with the 3 little lines at the top, I can actually switch pages and actually go through all of those steps for anything that I'm managing. So I'm going to head into just this one right here. And you'll see that I can see the notifications, the inbox, any kind of stats. This is actually really good. So I know that was kind of a long video. This is a first look. I am going to look into some tips and tricks. But what I really want to know from you is, what do you want to know more about? Do you want me to do more videos on the Facebook inbox, Facebook Messenger, Facebook desktop, or Instagram live, or Instagram stories? Those are your options. Go ahead and take the poll in the top. You'll see it on your right hand side. I would appreciate it. Talk to you later. Ciao.